Hi, guys. This is Carrie with Fullerton Professional Organizing. Now, today we're going right in. We're organizing your master bedroom, your dresser, closet, jewelry, accessories, all the things from your master bedroom. Now, your master bedroom is a place that should be the most peaceful. I mean, it's where you're supposed to get all your rest. So it should be the most peaceful room in your home. It's where you begin and end each day, and the way it's organized can affect your rest and even your relationships, especially if both of you are opposites in the way of organization and you can't find things and you're always bickering or arguing or scrambling. It's stressful. Now, clutter creates stress while order keeps the peace. Take time to organize your bedroom, dresser, and closet. This will help bring a sense of control and comfort to your space. It'll make your sleep more peaceful, more restful because you're not going to wake up to all the clutter. So, all right. What I like to do is start with the flat surfaces, the nightstands, the chest of drawers, all your flat surfaces, and take all the items off, clean it, wipe it down, and then only put back what you really want to be able to grab or see. But the rest can be put in the top drawers of your nightstand and dressers. You know, you want to collect the random books, cups, mail, clothes, chargers, and more. Remove anything that doesn't belong. Keep the essentials, a lamp, alarm clock, well, your phone these days, a small tray for jewelry, or and one meaningful decor item, maybe a picture or a candle. But the rest is just noise. Make your bed every morning. That's the fastest way to make your room look tidy. Use baskets or bins under your bed for extra blankets, seasonal clothes, soft lighting, though, and fresh bedding makes your room more relaxing. Now, I have a bin with books so that it doesn't clutter up my nightstand. I have a bin for shoes under my bed. Now, why does this matter? It's because your bedroom should feel like a retreat. A cluttered bedroom can make your brain feel busy even when you're trying to rest. A clean, organized space tells your body it's safe to unwind and relax. Now, your dresser. Now, organized chest of drawers or dresser, that happens to be my most popular blog on the website, on my website. But your dresser should hold what you use daily. Your underwear, your socks, sleepwear, and folded shirts or workout clothes. Start by emptying each drawer one at a time and sort the items into piles of keep, donate, and toss. Now, you can even use your top drawer to hold all the things that you would normally just put down on your flat surface of your dresser. If you want to keep the flat surface of your dresser nice and neat, put those things in the top drawer. When you fill your drawers, think about how you use the stuff daily. Your dresser should hold, you know, when you refill those drawers, think about how you use the items. Place your most used items in the top drawers. That could be the stuff that you, like I said, that you just set on top, and causes piles. Then the next drawer for your most worn clothes. Fold your clothes like a file to where it stands up and you can file it this way. If you have to have bins to keep it standing up, do that. I've seen where they used a bookend to hold your clothes in place. All right. So you're going to file it like you would file papers, file, fold, did in your drawer. So you can see everything at a glance. Now, keep one small drawer for personal items like jewelry, perfumes, or accessories, but don't overload it. The goal is for your dresser to be functional, not a junk drawer. Now, why this matters? A tidy dresser saves time each morning and keeps your mind clear when everything has a place. You don't waste time and energy searching for the things that you can't find, right? So you also take better care of your clothes because they're not smashed in the drawer and wrinkled. Now, let's talk about the closet. Let's start with one section at a time. Your blouses, your pants, or if you're a man, your shirts, your pants, slacks. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to keep, donate, toss. It's the only way to really see what you own if you have all your pants in one place to make decisions. Of course, then you're going to wipe down and clean your closet real good before you put everything back. But be honest with yourself. If you haven't worn something in a year, it probably doesn't deserve space in your closet. And you're going to put them pants by color order, shirts by color order, dresses by color order, so that you can match things up and use all the same color hangers. All right, guys, the fan is for the menopause. I have heat flashes, so that's what that's for. Store seasonal clothes in bins or on high shelves and add a small basket for accessories and a hamper to keep dirty clothes contained. And I say add two hampers, one for dirty clothes and one for donations. And then you can just bag it up and donate it. If you share a closet, then you're going to want to create separate zones so each person has a defined space. Use hooks or organizers for belts, scarves, and bags. And now they have hangers with hooks on them. So those are really great. I love them. Now, the reason it matters is because your closet sets the tone for your morning, especially if all your clothes are crammed in there, they're going to be wrinkled and you don't want that. So you want space for your clothes to breathe. An organized closet makes getting dressed faster, less stressful, and it helps you feel confident and intentional about what you're wearing that day. Now, let's talk about the jewelry. Jewelry jewelry and accessories can turn a simple outfit into something beautiful and personal. I mean, you can wear a pink t-shirt that just looks boring, put a necklace and wear some earrings, and you've got an outfit. They hold memories also, gifts from loved ones, heirlooms, pieces that mark special moments. But when necklaces are tangled, earrings are missing, and bracelets are piled together in drawers, that beauty turns into frustration. Organize your jewelry and accessories helps You see what you own protects your pieces and makes it easy, makes life easy. It makes getting ready feel peaceful instead of stressful. I've known people to organize them by color as well, and then all the gold together and all the silver together. The first step is to empty out your jewelry box, drawer, and container. Now, if you have too much, then you might want to do a little bit at a time. Lay everything out on a clean surface. This gives you a clear picture of what you have and what you don't use anymore. As you sort, separate your items into categories, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, rings, scarves, hats, belts, sunglasses, every category, lay it out. Seeing it all together often reveals duplicates or forgotten pieces that you forgot you even had because they were buried. Take everything out allows you to start with a clean slate and see what deserves space in your collection. You can't organize chaos. You have to clear it, declutter it first. And again, you have to be honest about what you actually wear. If a piece hasn't been worn in over a year, it may be time to let it go. Donate the gently used items or gift them to someone who might appreciate them, maybe a daughter or a family member that admired it. Keep only what you absolutely love and that you know you're going to wear. The stuff that you reach for again and again. Decluttering frees up space for what you truly wear. It prevents your drawers and boxes from overflowing, makes the items you love easy to find, and they're pretty. You can have them pretty and displayed like decor. Once you know what you're keeping, think about how to store it. The right setup really depends on your space and your habits. Necklaces, hang them on hooks, a jewelry tree, or a well-mounted organizer to prevent tangles. I even have a real pretty decorative hook next to my bed, between my bed and my window, and I hang necklaces that I forgot to take off before I went to bed. I have a little three-tiered stand for earrings. Use trays with small compartments or earring holders with holes for studs and dangles. Bracelets and watches. Display them on a stand or cushion so you can see them easily. I have pretty milk glass vases that I stack all my bracelets on. Rings. I have little milk glass dishes for rings. Keep them in a small dish, a ring holder, or a divided jewelry tray. Maybe even something that looks like an egg carton. They make them out of ceramic now. Scarves and belts can hang them on those hooks. They have belts with hooks. They also have hooks that hang over your closet rod with hooks for purses. Hats and bags. Use wall hooks, cubbies, or shelves to keep so that you can keep your hats shape and make them accessible. Good storage prevents damage to your clothes, wrinkles, crushed creases. It saves time and lets you enjoy your accessories instead of digging through a tangled mess, right? All right. Keep everyday pieces at arm's length, easy to find. Designate a special spot for the jewelry and accessories you wear most often. A small tray or stand on your dresser works perfectly. I even use the hangers with the hooks for jewelry in my closet if I forget to take my jewelry off where I have hooks. Keep your favorite earrings, watches, or bracelets within easy reach. When your everyday pieces are easy to grab and return, you're more likely to stay organized. It also helps you create a morning routine that feels calm and intentional. Now, having hooks all over the house for your jewelry just causes you to have to look in all those places for your jewelry. But if you have a little bit of ADHD and you're constantly losing your jewelry, put hooks all over your house for your jewelry. It'll keep them from tangling, and you'll at least know where to find them when you need them, even if they're throughout the house. Mine are in the closet, next to my bed, and in the bathroom. If you prefer to store your jewelry in drawers, use the velvet or felt liners to prevent sliding and scratching. Add small dividers or trays so that each piece has a place. Clear acrylic organizers from Dollar Tree work as well, are also great because you can see everything at a glance. I've even had clients use those little plastic drawers because they had so much jewelry and they were able to stack them over a long shelf. Now, lined and divided drawers protect the delicate pieces and keep them neat. It adds a touch of elegance to your space as well. It makes you feel like you're shopping your own collection. Now, if, like one of my clients, you have a large collection, actually, I had a potential client who had a whole chest of drawer full of jewelry. Label your storage boxes or drawers every day, formal, travel, or sentimental. You can even group accessories by color or outfit style. Now, labels just save you time and prevent clutter from creeping back in. Grouping by use helps you quickly find and perfect finishing touches for the outfit that you're wearing that day. Now, store expensive or sentimental jewelry separately in a lined box or small safe. Keep silver pieces in anti-tarnish pouches and delicate ones in small zip bags or fabric pouches. Precious items deserve special care. Protecting them keeps their value and ensures they'll last for years, whether you wear them daily or pass them down later. Now, just like clothes, accessories go in and out of style. Every few months, take a few minutes to refresh your collection, rotate seasonal pieces, and check for items that need repair or cleaning. Now, I use timeless pieces that don't go in and out of style, and I only have a little bit of jewelry. I have a long silver, long gold, short silver, short gold, and then even shorter silver and gold. And the same with my earrings. I have silver, gold, timeless. They go with everything. And then I have pearls. Okay, you can't go wrong with pearls. I have pearls for everything. Now, regular upkeep prevents buildup and helps you appreciate your collection. It also keeps your style current and your space fresh. Now, if you have the room, turn your jewelry into decor. Use a pretty tray, a wall-mounted, maybe even a wall-mounted picture frame where all your necklaces hang, uh, or a small glass cabinet. When your collection is visible, you're more likely to wear it. What you have, and you take care of it because you're using it as decor. Anytime you display something in a really beautiful way, it encourages you to keep it that way, especially if you're using it as decor. Now, here's your complete, uh, let me, all right, let's see here. Now, they, okay, I got a little tongue tied there and got lost in my notes, but let's take a little review. Organizing your master bedroom. Learn how to turn your master bedroom into a true retreat, free from clutter and full of calm. Why? So your bedroom sets the tone for your day and for your evening rest. When it's peaceful, your whole life feels more balanced. Now, clearing surfaces just gives you a more visual, peaceful look to in your space. Making your bed daily for instant order and use minimal decor to reduce mental noise or visual noise, creating a nightly reset routine. Now, on our dressers, simple systems keep the drawers neat, organized, and stress-free. Little bins or drawer dividers. When everything has a place, you start your day with clarity or peace or confidence instead of a lot of stress and chaos. Now, decluttering before organizing is important. Vertical folding and drawer dividers work great. Separating by use, your daily use versus your special use items. Creating a clean surface on top of your dresser gives you visual and less visual clutter, gives you peace of mind. Now, in your closet, you want to simplify what you wear. How is to create function. Beautiful closet that supports your lifestyle, not overwhelms it and not all squished in. A well-organized closet saves time, energy, and your emotional stress in the mornings. Your closet brings you peace and you can find things and they're not as wrinkled. Decluttering by season and category is important. Use matching hangers for a clean look. And when I say matching, they're either all the same or at least all the same color. Organize your clothes by color so you can find what you need. Create zones, his, hers, and seasonal storage. Now, your jewelry, honor what you treasure most. Learn how to sort, store, and display your jewelry so it's easy to find and to enjoy, or, decorate with it so it's pretty. Organizing your jewelry is about respecting what you value and protecting what's meaningful to you. Decluttering and separating by type. Using trays, hooks, stands, keeping everything, everyday pieces accessible. Display your jewelry beautifully without the clutter. Now, the finishing touches to your wardrobes, your scarves, belts, hats, handbags. You're going to organize them so you can actually use and enjoy them. Accessories complete your outfit, and when organized, they add beauty instead of stress to your space. Storage ideas for small spaces, like hooks for your purses, hanging and folding techniques for, well, for purses. I would take a pool noodle if you want them to stand up without flopping over and being all folded up and wrinkled. Use pool noodles cut to a rainbow size so that it will keep your purse standing nicely, and group them by color. All right, guys, thank you so much for listening to the Fullerton Professional Organizing Podcast. And if this episode encourages you, then go ahead and share it with a friend. Subscribe to the channel so that you can keep listening to my podcast and they can be helpful. On Instagram, it's Fullerton's Pro Organizing. And on Facebook, it's Fullerton's Professional Organizing. And remember, peace begins with order. Let's build it one space at a time. All right, guys, I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the next one.